butterflies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kimberly Shantae, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you've been here before, thank you for your continued support. Y'all, so I decided to do what I eat in a day so you can see what I'm eating today. I'm really trying to pack in that protein and make sure that I am training and doing muscle recovery and taking care of myself really well. So I wanted to share with y'all a day in my life of what I eat. So the first thing that I do when I get up in the morning, you need to drink water first. And then I do my Mary Ruth's. It is 2 tablespoons of this to get my vitamins, my multivitamin in. I do it in the morning. And then next, I'll be right back to show you what I'm going to do next today. Well, it's not going to be today. It's going to be this week because your girl is training. She is really, when I say training, I'm talking about really working out, doing strength training to get my body in shape and stay in shape. So this is a life journey that I'm on. Hopefully I keep it going and do myself some justice, and hopefully I keep myself going and just do really well at this. So I've been in it for a month. So this month I'm pumping it up a little bit more. So I wanted to share with y'all what I will be eating today, just to give you some general idea of how vegans get protein in their diet. All right, so here we go with the drink. I have a little shot glass that I had and never used it, so now I have a reason to use it. But yeah, that is how I begin my day, and now I will show y'all my next step. These are new, well, not new, this is a new flavor to me. I've never tried it, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. It is the OWN plant protein, 32 grams. It is not nut butter cup. So I wanted to try something different because I always use vanilla, so I wanted to try something different. All right, y'all, my daughter walked in. So I have 32 grams of protein in this, and this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna drink today, first thing in the morning, because I want to make sure I pack in my protein, and then later I come back and eat my breakfast. But yeah, this is 32 grams. The goal is to get 150 grams of protein in today. So we're gonna see if I can do it. It's good. Yeah, I like this. I'm kind of over always getting vanilla. Let me show you the vanilla one. So I always drink this one or use this one. So I wanted to try something different, and I like it. It almost tastes like a Reese cup, but not so much, but almost. But it's really good to me. So yeah, I might start getting this. So this is my trial week, girl, and to see how we gonna do, because 150 grams, and I'm working out. So I've been working out I walk 30 minutes and I work out for 30 minutes, strength training. So no, 20 to 15. This month is 30 minutes. So we're gonna see. But this is one of the drinks. Yeah, I can do this one. So this is what I'm having now, and I'll see y'all later when I get ready to have my breakfast. Y'all, I'm back from my doctor's appointment. This is a late breakfast. It is 11:30. Yeah, real late. So I'm gonna do oatmeal. I still gotta eat it because I gotta get my protein in. Y'all know that's the goal, 150. So I'm gonna do my oatmeal, and I'll share that with y'all what I'm doing. So we got 4 grams of protein from the oatmeal, and we have, because I only did half a serving, we have 2 grams of protein from the walnuts. So that is 6 grams of protein. Then I'm gonna put this here. Let me get my spoon. So that's 6. And then when I do this, because I add peanut butter to it, I get 8 grams. So 8 plus 6 is what I get. 14 grams of protein when I add 32 grams of peanut butter to my oatmeal. And plus I got some on the spoon, so we're gonna mix that in and crush up my walnuts. So we got a total of 14 grams of protein in our breakfast, which is more like lunch. And I'll be back again later for my lunch. So this is what I'll be eating for the week. Like I said, 14 grams of protein in the morning, and then that 32 grams where we're at now is 46. We're at 46 grams for the day once I eat this, and then I have lunch and dinner. So that's 46 grams so far. I'm not even counting the protein I get from doing my almonds. So it's really jam-packed with a little more protein than what I'm counting. But so far today we have a total of 46 grams of protein, not including the almond milk, because I make my almonds and you get about 4 grams of protein per serving. So yeah, this is the oatmeal. It's so creamy and good. And then I have my peanut butter in here and my apple. Lord bless it. Let me get my first bite so y'all can see. This is gonna be delicious. It's good. And I have another thing of peanut butter that I did purchase, just so you know. I knew I was gonna run out, so I have my other container of peanut butter that I'll be using this week. But yeah, 46 grams of protein, not including my almond milk. That's really good for today. And then when I do my smoothie, we're gonna come back with that total. So I have a Excel that I'm tracking everything, and I'll let y'all know at the end of the day where we're at. But 46 so far is great. All right, y'all, time to drink my lunch. I do hemp hearts, which is 10 grams of protein per serving, 12 grams of omegas 3 and 6. So this is what I'm having in my smoothie every day. And I also do creatine because y'all know I'm doing my strength training journey, and this does really help for my muscles. I'm not in pain after I work out or the next day, not in substantial pain where it makes it unbearable. So I really, really, really enjoy this, and I will keep it in my diet unless my doctor says something about it, but it's good. And this is, y'all know I always do my blendables from H-E-B, and it has, this one particular have 1 gram of protein, but I'm doing both servings, so it's 2 grams because it's supposed to be 110 and 220, but I'm doing the full bag. And this is my protein powder of choice. Is the organic protein powder, vanilla. Don't like chocolate that much like that. So this has 21 grams of protein in it. So this is what I will be having. It has fiber and the carbs is 15. But yeah, this is what I'm about to make my smoothie and put all this in. So with all this all the protein, it is 10 plus this 21 is 31 plus this 2 is 33 grams of protein for my smoothie. So I think this is good because I already got 40 something. So now I'm up to 70 some grams of protein. In my meal tonight will be 42 grams of protein. So I think I'll be met my goal. But yeah, I'm about to put this together. Let me let y'all watch this. Put it together. protein powder came from Sam's. And by the name of this came from Costco. And this came from Costco. Alright, y'all, I twisted my hair back because I got to work out today. The first day in November of me doing my 30-30 minute walk, 30-minute strength training. Pray for me, y'all. But this is my smoothie, and it's the Tropicolada one, which is like coconut, shreds of coconut and stuff. It is really good. I enjoy it. Like I said, this is 33 grams of protein. So at the end, we'll do a recap of how many grams of protein I got in. And I do smoothies because this is easy. I'm a creature of habit. And the more that I research being fit and being at my optimal best, or be my best self, is a lot of times those fitness people that y'all see, they eat the same thing every day. Very little variation from one meal to the other. Is they eating the same one day to the other. They're eating the same stuff every day. And smoothies are so easy for me. I know it's getting cool now, but I'm okay because y'all know I have my woman's summer here and there, so it really helps cool my body down. So this is what I'm having. It's 32 grams of protein, and I have smoothies every day for the most part. Maybe on the weekends I don't, but for the most part I really stick to the same diet, the same structure, because it's easier, and it's easier for me, and I don't have to think about it. So yeah, this is what I'm having. It's good, really good, and filling and everything. So if you haven't done it, if you taken anything from my videos, this is easy, y'all, to do a smoothie that's already pre-packaged. And you just throw it all together and you have your lunch. So, all right. I wanted to share that with y'all. This is my lunch. I'm excited about it because I'm a little hungry now. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go outside. I wanted to share this with y'all. It's not about my protein, my food, but thought it would be helpful. I just ordered this off of Amazon yesterday. And, don't even look like it was yesterday. Well, I just ordered this off of Amazon yesterday. It's a 15-pound weighted vest. Y'all pray for me. I'm trying to amp up my cardio. I already have 1.5 on each ankle weight. And also these 1 pound weights from Five Below. Five Below? Yes. These 1 pound weights for each. So it's 2 pounds plus 1.5. 1.5. Let me show y'all. 1.5 and 1.5. These are old, but they work. So I have those, and now this 15 pound, let me see, it's heavy, 15 pound weight. So I don't want to run. I did try to run a couple weeks ago and my knees ached really bad, and I was talking to my doctor about it, well, my cardiologist, and he was like, just stick with walking. You don't need to do all that running, because all it does is wear and tear on your knees. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I got these. I'm trying this out. Hopefully I like it. My daughter's like, you can put your stuff in here, but I'm not. But I'm putting my Five Below weight on and just amping up my 30-minute walk. So I want it to be, I want to burn as much as I can. And I've noticed that when I don't wear my weights, I actually walk faster than what I used to walk. So it is working. So the resistance of the weight is making me push harder and be stronger. So this is that. And these were $5 at Five Below. This was $35 off of Amazon. And those old weights, I don't know. I've had them for years. But yeah, this is how I'm going to be walking, getting my exercise in. But yeah, this is the look. I'm excited about this. I wanted it, and I saw that the price dropped, so I went and grabbed it. It was about $50, and I got it for $35. Yeah, this is the workout look. Let me see, can I show it to y'all? The look. I'm gonna go outside and get my 30-minute walk on, and then I gotta come back in and do this 30-minute workout. So it is 3:14. I want to hear them get this done and over with, because y'all know the time change, and I am a little sleepy. All right, y'all. I took a shower. I did my 30-minute workout. I know I look like I've been through it because I've been through it. Blame Juice and Toya, because they be working you out. I did a 30-minute full body workout with dumbbells. Hit. I did it. So if you watched my video from last week, I made a lasagna soup with high protein noodles and high protein pea protein. I'll show you the bags of the things that I use. That is what I'm having for dinner. And this is 42 grams of protein. I got a cup of it. And I'll show you, I have it in a bowl here, but that's what I'll be eating for dinner. So I measured it out. And this is the lasagna soup. In case you didn't see my video from last week, please go back and watch it. Please go back and watch it if you haven't seen it, where I did my meal prep of two meals for the night, which one was high protein, one was healthy. So it's not high protein, but it has protein in it. But I wanted to share with you what I use. I use these noodles. It was a different type, but it's still the brand. And they have 21 grams of protein per serving. And I use this, some textured pea protein, which has 21 grams per serving. So this meal is 42 grams. And I'll be back later to give y'all the rundown of all the protein that I had in my meals of the day. But yeah, that is what I'm having. I'm gonna warm this up. Ooh, almost dropped it. Warm this up. A cup of this, and that's my dinner. And I might have one more snack, depends on how I'm feeling, and it's a protein thing. But I'll be back after it warms up. To add, because I made a cream sauce, I use a cup of this, a cup of cashews, and it has 5 grams of protein per serving, and an ounce is serving. But I'm just saying, this is around 42 grams of protein. Could be a little more, but I'm gonna just say 42 grams. This is the oatmeal I used for my oatmeal today, with 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of dietary fiber. Yeah, this is my oatmeal from Costco. Picked this up at Costco. They are carrying it now, and it's relatively cheap. It's on Amazon, but it's cheaper at Costco. Pea protein, I get this off of Amazon, and if I remember, I'll link it, but this is what I get it. I get this from Amazon. All right, so this is it warmed up. I know how it tastes. It's really yummy to me, and I really enjoy it. It's a little yellow. Well, I know how it tastes. It's really yummy to me, and I really enjoy it. It's good. Good high protein diet. Good high protein meal. 42 grams. It's jam packed with protein. But I'm gonna go ahead and put in my other meals, so when we come back we can recap of the day. So I think I'm done eating for the night. I haven't picked up anything. The only thing I probably do is drink water. And if you hear noise in the background, my daughter is feeding our starter. But I think I'm done for the night. I did write up these things, not physically write, but type up these things. My friend and I, we came up with like a simple meal thing so that I can keep track of what I'm eating from week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. But this is what I have so far. And I have my calorie intake to 1,600 to 1,700 because I want to be a muscle, but I also want to slim down. I don't want to gain, like, bulk up too big. I want to slim and then gain muscle too. And my protein is at 130 to 145 grams. My carbs is at 130 to 150 grams. And my fat is to 14 to 50 grams, which I kind of messed up on some of them today, but I'm gonna eat this, what I have, for the rest of the week, and we're gonna see what it does. But I wanted to show you what I had. So what I did was I turn my ISO down. Okay. So here, hope y'all can see it. So this is where I have it up for my daily goal intake at the top. And then around here is like the meals I did. And I would add up everything. The calories, protein, carbs, and fat for each one. So all the meals are here. And this is for week 1. What I have today when I weighed, I was at 178.6. And my oatmeal, 500 calories, 54 carbs, 28.8 fat grams, and 12.8 protein. That peanut butter put me over the edge. But needless to say, my smoothie was high, 550 calories, 59 carbs, 24.5 fat, and 33 protein. And the lasagna was 310 calories, 37 carbs, 4.5 fat grams, and 33 protein. And I did that protein shake earlier today, 200 calories, 6 carbs, 6 fat, and 32 grams of protein. So far I'm at 1560 calories, 1,560 calories, 156 carbs, and 63.8 fat grams, and 110.8 protein. I can still get more protein in, and I can show you really quick. I'm probably gonna go ahead and eat this before I go to bed. It's 7:19 and I still feel kind of hungry. So I'll probably eat this, and it is my dairy-free protein mango yogurt, and you get 10 grams of protein, so that'll put me at 120, and 12 grams of fat, and 11 carbs, and 190. So I get more calories in. So I really do need to eat this to get me some more calories in. And I also have this. And everything I'm showing y'all is actually good on Yuka app. It's not bad. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to eat clean, but I'm also trying to add more protein to my diet. This one says 220 calories, 33 carbs, 10 dietary fiber, and 10 protein. So I'm gonna probably eat this, but it's not gonna be, it says 3/4 cup is a serving. I'm not gonna eat a whole serving. I'm gonna eat just 1/4 cup in this. So I'll get some protein in, some more protein in. So I probably end up with about 125 grams of protein today. So I feel like that's a really good day, and it's probably more than that, but I'm gonna just say 125. So I will be eating this. I purchased this from H-E-B, and it comes in grape and strawberry and vanilla, but I got this one, and this was purchased at Sam's, and it's pretty good. I don't like it for cereal. I like it more for like a granola, so I've been adding it to my yogurt. So that will conclude my high protein, what I eat in a day as a vegan video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some information or got something that's helpful to you, to let you know just because you're vegan does not mean you cannot have protein in your diet and strength train just like anybody else. Yes, you're not eating meat, but you have vegetables, and you have all these other different alternatives to get your protein in, and that's what I'm doing. So what you see me eat today, that's what I'm gonna eat for the rest of the week. I know it seemed kind of boring, but it will produce the results that I'm looking for. Next week, I might change it up a bit, and it won't be by much, but I will change it up a bit, like having scrambled tofu for breakfast, and I'm thinking about making sourdough bagels at home. So next week I have scrambled tofu, and I'll make a sourdough bagel, make me sourdough bagels for the week, so I have something different for breakfast. And I'm not sure yet what I would do for dinner, but for this week, this is what I'm having, what you seen me share with you today. And what I've been learning from research is that's how you build your muscles. You eat the same thing, muscle memory, with food as well as with exercise. All right, y'all, so this is it. with the granola is 1/4 cup, and with the yogurt and the granola. And the total for today is calories 1,823.3, carbs 178, fat 69.3, and my total protein is 124.13. So I did get close to my goal. We're gonna have to work on this carb thing, but I did get close to my goal, so I'm excited about that. Well, all right, y'all, it looks dark, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this, that I actually told you my wrong macro breakdown, and I wanted to come on here and make sure I tell you the correct macro breakdown. I used the calculator.net to calculate my macros, and it is protein 105 grams a day, carbs 230, fat 49 grams, and calories 1,723. So it looks like I did pretty good for the day. I went over in calories. My carbs, I did really good. My fat, let me make sure. My fat is 49 grams, which is a little up, so I got to work on that. And my protein is good because it's at 124, which is more than what the recommended. So I'm doing really good. I'm really good, and I do like that I'm tracking this like I am, because it gives me an idea of what I'm doing, so that I know where I can make, where there is because then I know where there's room for improvement. So that is the breakdown of what the macro calculator said that I should be doing to gain muscle and lose a pound a week. So that's the goal for me, and I think I'm on a path. So I'm gonna track this for a month and see how I do, and y'all have a follow-up whenever I put it together. But yeah, I track this just to make sure I stay on target. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, butterflies.